Hello and welcome to Binge Miss. If you want to know more about what I'm doing for the December and the holiday season, feel free to check out my Binge Miss announcement video. But for right now, we're going to continue on. And in this video, we'll be talking about the shows that I wanted to rewatch in 2025. So let's see if I actually rewatched any of these. Okay, so I'm going to pull up my blog post from last year, 2024, and see what shows I wanted to rewatch and if I actually rewatched any of them. So let's see. Okay, so the first show that I wanted to rewatch was Maxton Hall. Great show. I know the new season came out this year, currently watching that, but no, I did not rewatch the first season, unfortunately. Okay, for the next one, I put Revenge. Such a good show. Love Revenge. Definitely a show I want to rewatch because I did not rewatch it this year, unfortunately. Next show is New Girl. Yes, great comedy. Unfortunately, I did not rewatch this one either. Okay, the next one I put is The Office. Great show. Again, love this show. Have not rewatched this one either. I'm not doing so well. Let's look at the last show. Let's see. Okay, my last show was My Lady Jane. And no, I did not rewatch this one this year. I did rewatch it multiple times last year, but unfortunately I did not get to it this year. So out of the 5 shows I wanted to rewatch this year, I ended up not rewatching any of them, which is fine because, I always want to keep up with content and watch new shows and expand my horizons. But every once in a while, I want a good comfort show, a show that I really enjoy and love, something I just want to revisit. And I just didn't do that this year, I don't think, or at least not with these shows. So unfortunately, I did not rewatch any of these. And I'm kind of upset about that because I should have done at least one, but that's okay. So for 2025, I unfortunately did not rewatch any of the shows I wanted to, but I'm going to be telling you the shows I want to rewatch in 2026. Okay, so the first show I want to watch in 2026 is Bridgerton. So if you haven't heard Bridgerton is the show where this takes place during Regency era in London, and we follow the Bridgerton family, and each season follows a different sibling of the Bridgerton family and kind of them finding their perfect match and falling in love. So the new season is coming out in January, so I do want to kind of rewatch the seasons before the new season, and maybe that's easy out for this one, but I put it on the list because it is a show I want to rewatch. My next show I want to rewatch is Once Upon a Time. This is a show, it's kind of like a retelling of the classic fairy tales that we all know, like Snow White, Cinderella, things like that, and there's like a twist on them. So I definitely want to rewatch that. I've been wanting to rewatch that for a very long time and I just haven't gotten to it. So hopefully I get to that this year. My next one I want to rewatch is Heart of Dixie. It's just such a good feel-good show. It just puts me in a good mood and it's very lighthearted with some drama, but it's just a very light, funny show. And it's definitely one I've been wanting to get back into again and rewatch just for like a comfort show. So hopefully I can get to that. The next show I want to rewatch is Scandal. So I feel like Scandal has been trending a lot recently, especially with Jake Shane having that interview with Kerry Washington and kind of how he's been showing his love for Scandal. And it's really made me want to rewatch the show because it was just so good. So hopefully this year I can get back to Scandal and rewatch that entire show. And the last show I want to rewatch in 2026 is Revenge. This is also another show I've been wanting to rewatch again. Revenge is about a daughter whose father was wrongly accused, and he was kind of put the blame on by this rich family, and he was kind of like their scapegoat. And then he went to jail and he died in jail. So now that she's older, she kind of wants to get revenge for her father. So she kind of infiltrates this rich family and wants to make them pay for what they did to her father. Such a good show, but definitely one I want to rewatch this year. So yeah, those are 5 shows I would like to rewatch for 2026. So let's hope that I do get to those next year. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know if there's any like comfort shows that you do go back to every year, or if there's any shows you've been wanting to rewatch and you're hoping to get to them in 2026. Leave them down in the comments below and maybe I'll check one of those out, even though I should be checking out my own list. But feel free to follow me on all my socials at ATS_MGO on all platforms. You can also like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, week, month, and a good rest of this holiday season. And until next time, bye.